and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, man. We got a packed house tonight.
Tracy, have a seat.
Tracy.
You're not leaving.
Tracy, where you going, Tracy?
You have a seat.
What's wrong with your hand? Why does your hand keep doing this?
She thinks she's leaving?
Where you going?
Come sit next to Clive. We got lots of people for
There's
you
a
to
lot
meet.
of chairs. Don't worry. Come. Don't worry about it.
Have a
What?
sit.
She's talking.
All right.
We have empty mics. We have an empty mic over here.
Yeah, it's just for Tracy.
Tracy,
All
don't
right,
leave.
somebody grab that mic because we got a lot of people in the
Tracy.
house.
We got lots of people in the house.
Want to welcome all our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, San Francisco, and our beloved Hawaii, which I hear they're going to evacuate.
Now.
Oh.
Now you're coming to my side.
Anytime methane gas is involved, and I ain't talking about human function, you got to leave. Got to leave.
It's really
You know what I'm talking about?
isn't it? It's sad.
That blue gas? Peter
It's
got
very
it.
sad. Peter got
Peter
it.
got it. Welcome. How can you see today's show?
You can find us on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube, our new YouTube channel at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Our set is changing today. We're waiting for Dr. Cologne. She's running a little bit late. Today, we're kicking off the holiday weekend.
Yeah, but we got a whole bunch of
We're
people.
in between Cinco de Mayo and Memorial Day, so we're still going Mexican. We've got some tequila on the set, some homemade tamales, and cactus. I don't know if cactus is
I
on
eat
Weight
cactus
Watchers.
every day.
How?
Cactus?
Yeah.
It's a delicacy among the Latino community.
Well, we're going to be eating it again today. And Dawn
good.
DeMarco, of course, is always our. She comes to say hi. We put her on the show.
I don't know which camera to look at, but hey.
That one right there.
This one? Okay.
First of all, you're not doing the Markle.
I'm not. I'm snorkels.
She's snorkel.
Is it snorkel or snorkel?
Snorkel.
She is
Snorkel.
snorkel.
For the
Okay.
guys in New
Singular?
York.
I don't know.
You like plural?
I think.
You want snorkels?
Snorkels,
She wants to be
right?
How many
plural.
times
Snorkels.
we're going to go over this again?
She wants snorkels.
Right, you can do anything you
Anything
want.
you want to do.
Makes no difference.
We've got Humpty Dumpty in the house with us. Yesterday we were at Conscious Co-op. What an incredible event. You need to come next time.
I didn't know
Incredible.
about it. I'm
Incredible.
sorry.
Gotta know.
Did not know about it.
You
but
didn't
I
know
saw
about
ya
it?
on
She kept writing,
Facebook.
Freddy, where are you?
Where are you guys?
All right, ready? Save the date. June 29th, Conscious Co-op next month at Farmer's Table in Boca Raton. I think there were about 80 people there yesterday. It was unbelievable. There was Qigong and Sunny Arfa doing meditation. Qigong. And everyone's, Clive, you would love it. And Elaine, finding your inner child, what you're suppressing, improv. It was such a great event. There were so many people. Noah was fantastic. And of course, Kristen's going to be joining us on our 1 o'clock hour with Juice Buzz. We also have Jane Snell. And
Right.
that's why I thought you were here. I ran into Dawn down the hallway. And I came to visit. I said, perfect timing. Tracy Cowell was in the house, but she left.
She's around
and
here somewhere.
She's floating around. Steve Noodleberg was in the house. We've got Tom. We've got T-Money in the side room. Our third camera, and we
Hey,
grow.
let me see Tom in that third camera. Let's see Tom, our new third camera. Tom is going to bless it. Tom, pick up the mic, Tom.
I got it right here. I got it right
How
here.
you doing, Tom?
What is going on, South Florida? How you doing today?
Team Money. You give a guy a mic and he gets carried away.
That's
Nice
it.
job.
That's all it takes. Put a camera on me and a mic, and we're good to go.
And Tom is going to help us introduce our affiliates. We got a whole bunch of new affiliates that are going to be coming on this. We're going to have the Team Money Watch Hour.
Team Money in the house. I want you to know, Gang of New York, I did convert this while Freddie was not here into my makeup studio. My Aquanet did have to come out. Laura was helping me do my hair. I'm just saying.
Your what?
My Aquanet.
That's a spray.
Yeah, it's right back here on the floor.
That's not what the gang gave you. You got to use that plaster stuff.
It is. They brought it the other day. Oh, with the bottle, the
Yeah.
shaker? Yeah, that might have to
Spray
be.
paint.
It's
Spray
falling a
paint.
little bit in the rain.
Did you see when I put the wig on and I had some
I was here.
She
Hello.
was here for all
Remember
of it.
that?
John,
Oh, you
remember
were
that?
here. That's your snorkels. There you go.
Yeah.
Listen, I have some exciting news. I got to share this. I got to. I went today to see Leslie Carmen.
Yes.
Laser Leslie. Laser Leslie. I went and I had a treatment for my neuropathy in my legs. I'm going to tell you something. I don't care what anybody says about laser lighting. This is my third visit? Second visit? I don't even know what the hell it is. My legs, when they finish doing what they do, I could run a marathon today.
That amazing.
It is unbelievable how my legs feel today. I have in 20 years never felt like this. Now, what I did today, and Susan's in the house, is I took my essentials before I went, an hour before, and I was lit up like a Christmas tree. So when she started to circulate that laser on my legs, she says, "My God, you feel like a volcano. You're like," I mean, I was the heat.
Yeah,
that
you
was
should
generated.
be sitting next to him right now. I'm needing a fan.
I'm flying.
It's a little
But I'm going to
warm
tell
here.
you, Leslie, if you are watching you or that whole treatment you got, I want to bring that laser in here and have people do it in the other room.
And I think she has portable
I
lasers
was
as
going to
well.
say, is it portable?
She has some that are portable you can take home. I am so happy you feel good. And
It
I have
is
to tell you.
unbelievable.
And the icing to the cake,
Yes,
I feel amazing.
I know,
I
because you
was
had a little
so
problem.
sick from the toxins that we cleansed my toxins out. I got really sick from it. But now I haven't had a headache in 2 days. I haven't taken a stomach pill in 2 days. I feel amazing.
So-
Energy, good to go. Leslie, I can't tell you it was worth being sick, but it was
Unreal.
worth being sick
Unreal.
because maybe you got some of these things that are causing all this craziness out.
So this is the latest craze that we're going to do. I'm not going to sell you on lasers or anything like that. You have to make up your own mind. But go down and have a toxin screen the way she did. Let them find out what's going on in your body. It is shocking at some of the things that that screen will bring to the
Elaine,
forefront.
if you and Clive go in, I will warn you offset, but I'm just saying you guys should go check it out. It's amazing what it does. And she does strength testing with toxins. You did the laser. She has wellness laser. She even does home visits for diabetic wound care because she knows people can't come out to her center. So give her a call. Carmen Cares Laser, 561-405-9577. They're right in Boca Raton between Yamato and Spanish River on 2nd Avenue. They're very convenient. Unbelievable.
And you got to go there and check out. Just have a toxin screen and have a chat and watch what happens. And if you're not happy, I'll put you on the show. If something doesn't work for you, I'll put you on the show. Because the way I feel right now, nobody's going to take this away from me. I'm telling you.
Let's have you go outside. Let's see you run that
He
marathon.
came in dancing today.
Oh, you should see. I came in that. My legs feel
did.
unbelievable.
He came in dancing today. And did you see that prom picture yesterday that I saw?
Which prom picture?
The one of Noah's son and Jamie's daughter?
Holy smoke. That was Miss
Jamie.
Boca.
Jamie
Teenage
Hidalgo.
Boca.
I'm hoping that your daughter Lexi had an amazing time with Noah's son
Wow.
because those pictures we saw of prom, Donna Klein's prom, wow. I'm just saying, he's
I
one
tell
lucky guy.
Gotta love
That's
the
all
prom.
I can say.
Gotta love the prom. All right,
Right?
let's move on. We got a lot of people in studio.
We got a lot of people in studio. We've got Clive and Elaine.
That,
Eileen, sorry. Humpty Dumpty, Dr. Eileen.
she was talking about the lady on that side.
Dr. Eileen and Clive. We've got Humpty Dumpty, Dawn DeMarco, Aurora's Kitchen. We've got
Why are you
some
putting your
tamales.
finger up?
Humpty
Oh, it's
Dumpty.
the right finger.
Yeah.
Doc is on her way.
Doc is on her way. Good.
She's listening. She's on her way.
And we've got Susan in the house from Essentials and Jean. We've never really met Jean. Hi, Jean. I've heard a lot about Jean, but
How
we've
you
never
doing,
officially
Jean?
met her. I think she looks just like Liz Sand, very similar. And do you like my new lipstick? Do you like the color?
Okay.
Say yes.
Okay, yes.
Crunchy. My new crunchy
Say
lip
yes.
color. Just say yes.
Oh, yes, I love it.
Crunchy. Crunchy in the house. That's what made me think of it. She reminds me of Liz. Liz son, it's the red hair.
Is
Of
that
course it
Liz?
is.
That's
No,
not
that's
Liz.
Jean.
What the hell's the matter with you?
They kind of look alike.
Ah.
But
Also,
I got my new country lipstick on.
also, we have all county services
I
in the
can't
house.
believe you're really Maddie's son. That's really
It's
cool.
Peter's in the house for all county.
Healthcare. All county healthcare is in the house because
In the house.
Dr. Cologne is on her way.
And they have a show tonight at 5:30 on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Dr. Baker? Dr. Baker be on tonight. What's Dr. Baker do?
Dr. Baker is a podiatrist
Okay.
in, I believe it's West Palm Beach.
A podiatrist in West Palm Beach.
Check my email.
And at 5 o'clock, we've got Sandra and Jeanette doing what's the name of it?
Sandra and
The two
Jeanette are
chicas.
doing Dos Boricuas.
There you go.
It's a lot easier for him to
And
say.
that's why you notice I did not even try because she's only going to laugh at me.
Aurora got it.
Aurora got
Yes,
it.
I
She's
did.
happy.
All right, look at her, she's smiling. Now, Aurora's on the set. I think this is what we're going to start. We'll start with Aurora because we have Mexican delicacies in here. She even brought un pilón. Is that a pilón?
No, no.
You know what a
This one
pilón
is
is?
called- I got
What's
an
a
idea.
pilón?
Yes.
El pilón.
Yes, it's something like that.
Excuse
It's
me?
the same
Pilón.
basics. It's the same basics.
What are you milking a cow?
Pilón is something that you squat. You know what?
Yeah,
That's
doesn't
what
it
you
have
know.
that- pestle.
It's like a tool. It's
Like a tool.
Yes.
Put it on
Thank
her.
you. A tool. Much
on.
better.
Put it on her. Okay, that pilón, that's a Mexican pilón.
It's like a mortal and
Because
pestle.
of
It is
mortar
a
and pestle.
mortar, yes.
Yes, but in Spanish it's called pilón. And in Spanish it's made of wood and the handle is longer. You guys make it of stone,
Yes, volcanic stone.
or volcanic stone. You know what happened in Hawaii? Don't be
Yes,
holding
I
that.
know.
Don't be
I
messing with
told you
that. little bit.
something good is going to happen in Hawaii. We just have to wait until it happens.
Yes.
We met Aurora at Monica's networking event. I was here a couple days ago. She's opening a whole Latino meetup group. And you are almost catering right now, right? You don't have a
Yes,
storefront.
I don't have
And
a
she came and she made tamales and those green that I thought was peppers that you wouldn't eat. It's cactus.
Yes.
It's cactus.
It is.
I've never heard of
oh,
eating
hello.
cactus
It's
before.
cactus.
Have you?
No,
Yeah.
that would hurt.
That's why we love her.
You know, you're so,
And then I laugh at my own joke.
She cracked herself up even
I crack
more.
myself up.
you have to spit out the thorns. You can't swallow them.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Why
smell
would I
sauce.
want to eat something that I have to spit thorns out of?
You ever
That
do?
doesn't make
You ever do
sense.
pumpkin seeds? Pumpkin seeds, yes.
Yeah.
Anybody have pumpkin seeds? Or you play ball, right?
Don't you eat the whole pumpkin seed?
You sunflower
Sunflower
seeds.
seeds?
Okay, same
You have to
difference.
pop
A
'em?
seed is a seed. No, you eat them on the field and you spit them out the shells, right?
Yeah.
We always,
Yeah, but they're not thorns.
I've never heard of it.
Shell thorn.
You do remove them before you.
Okay. Thank you.
Monica
You know,
said, "What a delicacy, right?" But she makes these with what are those husks? What is it wrapped
Yeah.
in? How do you
Okay,
do
so
all
what do
of
we
this?
got? So what do we got
Pork
going?
pie.
Tell
Okay.
us what we got going.
So hello, everyone.
And next
My
time,
name is
next
Aurora.
time, don't tell her to remove the thorns. But yeah.
Okay, and I am the owner of Aurora's Mexican Kitchen. I brought some Mexican traditional food.
Traditional.
Exactly. That is the main idea of all my food. So I brought tamales. I have 4 kinds here, and I'll explain them a little bit later. I also brought mole poblano, which is the sauce that is very
What's it called?
Mole.
Mole.
Yes,
That made with chocolate?
It's spelled like mole.
Yeah, mole.
M-O-L-E.
Mole, like a mole.
Exactly.
Mole.
Mole.
Exactly.
Mole.
Mole.
Yeah.
Ole.
Para arriba.
Ole.
And nopal salad, which is this cactus that it actually grows here.
Yeah, I
in
can find it
South
on the
Florida.
highway.
Exactly. So what you do is you
Organic.
remove the thorns and cook it.
Or you eat it with the thorns
You
if you're
grill it.
really gonna be a.
You can boil it. These are boiled.
Yeah.
But you can, this, we call it the Aztec steak because you can grill it. And it's a substitute
And you
for
eat it, it's
meat.
delicious grilled.
I'm thinking your
Yes.
mom would have done that when she fed
My
her whole
mother,
army
no.
of people, right?
Yes.
No, my mother
She
no.
pounded out the steak. You can grill the cactus.
Dawn, I can take this joke just so far. No, she
Can't do it?
I've never eaten cactus in
You
my
haven't?
life. No.
You're lying.
No. but I just think it sounds delicious.
Susan, can we check the points on Weight Watchers for cactus, please?
0. They
Zero
probably don't-
points on
Yeah,
Weight
zero. I
Watchers.
know
Freddy,
it's
you can have
zero.
the whole bowl.
Susan,
I-
you can eat it raw or you could cook it,
It was,
baby.
well,
Whatever
0
tastes
points either way. But it was delicious. I had it at
You
the
had it?
meetup. Delicious.
It's
When did
really
you eat
good.
At the
cactus?
meetup.
She made it the other day at the
When Aurora
meetup.
made
You
it, I
thought
was
they
at
were
the meetup.
peppers.
I
That's
think
why
they
you
were
didn't
peppers.
eat them.
No.
Cactus.
And it's delicious.
Delicious. Okay, so when you make all of these for a tamale,
Yes, I make the tamales, the salad, the mole, but I wanted to talk just a little bit about the corn that I brought because this is the basis of all the food that I make. And this is what makes it different from food that you buy at the store. Tortillas, which is the basic
Tortillas.
of the
Mexican.
Mexican food, are made out of just 3 ingredients: corn, water, and lime.
Lime.
Lime, like lime for pickling.
Ah,
It's called.
Did you know
it says
that?
here hydrated lime.
did you know this? Lime?
hydrated lime?
Hydrated lime, yes. So you boil the corn in water for 10 minutes and let it rest for 6 hours. And what
6
happens-
hours?
Yes.
I'm going to be hungry before I can eat this. 6 hours? I need a shortcut.
It's worth the time. It's worth the wait. So
6
and
hours.
then you have a corn that already developed or changed in its chemistry.
6 hours later, it's probably a human being. It's very changed.
So what the lime does is it breaks the outer skin
Ah, I see what you're doing.
and makes it digestible.
And so
To
you
some
crush it.
people-
You crush the corn?
Exactly.
Oh,
You
so that's
grind
where you
it.
do the...
You grind it.
Not this one because this would be very, very
Volcanic.
difficult to get to a very good, nice consistency
Ah.
in order to get a very pliable dough.
Those are
and
soft.
good-
They're
and
not
good.
crunchy. I'm watching.
No, these are soft, yes. Although they are cold, I want you to take a tortilla and smell it. Smell it. And
Smells
you
like corn.
will smell the corn in it.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Wow.
smell it. Let's do the sniff
Yeah.
vision.
And
You
then,
can pass
Peter,
it
you're going to
around.
eat this one because we're going to
Yeah.
all smell
Because
it.
everybody touched it.
This is the one that's been in everybody's nose. Let me see.
No, I have two more.
Oh my
here.
God.
Smells like corn.
You have more? You want to
Yes,
smell
yes, I
again?
have.
Right, let's-
If we had smell-o-vision, this would be delicious.
Can we eat them?
Exactly.
Yes, yes, you can
Yeah.
eat them. They're called.
I think I'll eat a fresh one.
Well,
Thank
since
you.
I've touched every one of them.
You know, you're from the gangs in New York. You can't talk to me that way. We'll all get crazy. All right, so tortillas.
But I think that even diabetics can eat the tortillas
I have-
because
no,
of
hold
the
on.
process they go through.
I have a solution. I can't.
Okay,
I have a solution to the corn situation.
okay.
What's
what
that?
it is.
We are going to use a different ingredient that they make rice from. What's the white stuff?
Rice.
No. No.
Last I checked, rice was a grain, and
Come
rice
on,
is rice.
come on. Be serious for 30 seconds.
Is it
Barley. Quinoa.
No, it's not. It's not broccoli. It's the white one.
Cauliflower?
cauliflower?
So we make cauliflower.
What do they make rice from? Rice. Just saying.
What are you laughing at, Tam? Put the shot on. Playing taboo. No,
picture you playing Taboo,
It's
like-
called Pictionary.
I'm not drawing
And
anything.
you know what? I don't want you on my
That's a
team
good
now
one.
because you didn't get it.
Yeah,
But if you take what is it?
cauliflower.
Cauliflower, and you can make these into from cauliflower, then we're all good. Susan, you know how many points are in cauliflower? Zero.
Do you know how much money you could make? Patent it. Trademark. Ding ding. Right over here.
Don't call me ding ding. Listen,
Done.
the bottom line is you can eat this with cauliflower, right? At
If
0 points.
if a rose can grow in hashtag Brooklyn, then you can have cactus on the Brooklyn Cafe.
What's in your mouth that you couldn't read that clearly? But anyway.
That's my
listen,
eyes.
But the bottom line is this. A diabetic can now eat Mexican
Tortilla,
food.
yeah,
Tortilla,
yeah.
right? It doesn't matter that it's not made of corn for a
Well,
diabetic.
I have some other options.
Oh,
Are
she got
you
more
familiar
options.
with jicama?
Yes.
Who?
It's a
Jicama.
root.
Who?
It's a root.
It's like a white carrot.
Exactly. It looks like
Hey,
a
come on.
potato or something.
It's a
like
Hey,
cross
come on.
between celery and a carrot, and it's white.
Oh, that you know, but you don't know
That rice.
Cauliflower.
I know cauliflower, but rice comes
I
from
have a
rice.
blank. I have a blank on this. I can't remember the stupid word.
It's an
Cauliflower.
interactive show here today, everyone.
Yes.
We need like
And
a big
thank
button.
you.
Ding, ding, ding.
So,
So-
you slice the jicama.
Jicama.
It can be very big. You need a mandolin. And you slice it very thin. And then you have your tortilla.
Well, let me tell you, you got to look up on the chart what that root or
Jicama, zero,
jicama-
which
It should be
vegetable.
zero
Zero.
also.
It would be zero?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
but
should be zero.
breadfruit,
Well-
breadfruit is not zero.
Well, maybe not because it is a root.
That's right. Breadfruit is not zero, so you have to look it up.
So
But I guarantee you that the cauliflower is zero.
Yes.
That I can guarantee you could take that to the bank.
How do you
the
how do you
jicama should be
prepare all
very
of this?
low even if it has some point, it should be very low.
Yeah.
We need to taste the cactus.
Yes, yes, okay.
You
So-
need to what?
We need to taste it,
Yes.
You need to taste the cactus?
right? I want you to taste it.
Do you know
It's
that if you're in a
delicious.
desert with no name, it's a song, isn't it?
That's a horse with no name.
That too.
Sorry. If you're in a desert on a horse with no name.
And that
I
is
don't know
remember.
lyrics.
You
in
don't
there
know.
somewhere.
I don't know
That
lyrics.
is a song. She doesn't know any songs except one, a horse
But
with
I
no
knew
name.
what you were talking
You
about.
see,
Which-
Peter, this is a different type of show. See what
Freddie,
I'm saying?
taste this.
Now, hold on.
Everybody touch that cactus, he's gonna eat, I hope.
No, just I did.
Hey, Peter, I'm keeping this one here for you. What is the salad dressing
Yeah, the
on
dressing.
the dressing? What is the
It's
dressing?
just lime juice and olive oil.
Oh, see, I'd like that.
See?
Just take a bite.
The olive oil is the problem.
But just one and
That's 4 points, babe.
if you go.
Just
And a
take
serving.
one bite of cactus.
All right, so which is the cactus? There's a lot of green things in here.
There's cactus, tomato, cilantro, onion, and
good.
right?
Yep.
Was that
So
good?
this is
I've
cactus?
identified the food.
That's the
All right, so I'm going to
Yummy.
take this with a tomato.
Yes.
With a tomato.
a little bit like green beans.
It does,
It
yes.
does.
People confuse them
Yes,
by
it
green
does.
beans when I put
Yum.
them on the table.
What do you think?
Tastes the same.
Wow, this
It
is
tastes like a
unbelievable.
green bean, like a
It's
soft
really
green
good.
bean.
It's good.
It's
good.
delicious.
Delicious.
I think you resolved the world hunger
I
situation.
know.
Because cactus
And
grows
it's
like
organic.
You know
Organic.
what? They are actually growing
Sorry.
this in
Africa.
Africa.
I read
But
about
this
that
can-
yesterday.
This is so an amazing plant. You can make,
It's good, right?
well, you can give it to the cattle, and then you don't have to use grasses and all that stuff. It's very
Dethorned,
easy
of
to
course.
grow because it grows
Dethorned.
almost
Or
everywhere.
dental floss.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Now
It's really
I
good.
need you to do something for me. I want you to make cactus
Mhm.
and like a stew.
Oh, yes.
You know, in Puerto Rico, on Sundays, my father used to make this tortilla, and he used to put codfish stew. So I would think that this with codfish would be tremendous.
Yes, yes.
But we can't do the sauce, but we could do it without the sauce. He makes the sauce.
And Monica
Tomato
says
sauce.
there's a lot of health benefits to the
Yes,
cactus.
Yes.
She said it
because
burns
has
fat.
a lot of fiber. It's really good for your body.
Yeah,
I
I eat it.
It has some minerals
No, it's cactus.
because cactus just eat whatever they have the minerals around in the soil. So it has lots of minerals.
That's
and
so
I
good.
think that people use it instead of protein. Many vegetarians use it instead of protein.
It's full
You
of
guys
fiber,
want to
she
try
said.
this?
It's really
I
good.
had it. It was delicious.
You had it, so you
Yeah,
don't count.
but-
It's delicious.
But there are other
It's
people.
delicious. You should try it.
Yeah?
I'll try it, Mike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Try it, Mike?
Talon, do me a favor, come up and pick up some of these pieces out here so people don't break their necks. We got a lot of wires all over the place.
Pass it out and tell us how you make the
Wait, wait.
tamales.
Sorry.
Okay. Tamales go through, I start with the corn,
I had
just as I told you for the tortilla. Lime, water, boil it, and then my son actually grinds the corn by
Wow.
hand. That's how we make the tortillas also.
Do you know, you ever seen the movies when they have the donkey or the horse walking around?
That's coffee.
No,
It's
it
easy.
walks
Yes, plowing
around.
the fields
And it plows, it grinds the corn.
with the rakes on the outside of
No,
the plow.
on the inside of a building, there's these stones and it's
Really?
grinding corn.
Did
You
you
never
live in
seen
Puerto
that?
Rico? I have. I'm messing with you. I've only seen it with coffee though,
No, no
and
coffee.
I've seen Lucille Ball stomp on the grapes for
I
wine.
love
I've seen
Lucy.
that too. Of course you do. It's the name Dawn. I'm telling you. What is it?
Aurora, do not look at the person behind the curtain,
Okay.
because I don't know what the hell she's talking about. How
All
is
right.
it, Peter?
What do you think, Dr.
Peter.
Eileen? Peter?
Hold up the mic to Peter so he can tell us what it tastes like.
The taste test?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm not
No,
a
I
big
want you to take it
vegetable-
home. Yeah.
Is it on? It's
Yeah.
not. I'm not a big vegetable person, but to me, I was really hoping it tasted like a string bean, and it does. And then I added the red pepper to it. really good.
It's a tomato.
The tomato.
Really, I didn't know
He
you
doesn't
could
eat a lot of
cactus.
vegetables.
I didn't know it was something edible.
That's right. He doesn't know what a pepper and a tomato look like. So you like it?
I need a lot of direction in the vegetable department, but this is definitely something new for me.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's
Now,
delicious.
do you like Mexican food?
I do like the cilantro. My wife is Latin, and she adds a lot of cilantro.
I
and
love
things,
cilantro.
And,
Okay, but I mean
But here's
besides.
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Maddie didn't raise you on vegetables, so it's pass it back.
meat,
Pass
but
it up to
unfortunately,
Maddie.
meat and potatoes.
Yeah, but you're Italian, right?
You
No,
are?
Jewish.
You're
but
Jewish.
Are you Jewish?
There's
I
a
don't
mix in
know.
the family.
It's Maddie
but
Kaplan.
I'm sorry. He don't
Well,
look
I did
at
Susan,
have a-
Maddie Kaplan. What is Italian about that? I'm just
Well,
saying.
My grandfather
Caplano?
was Italian,
There you go. His grandfather was Italian.
Okay,
What
there
you
you
gonna
go.
say now?
but we did have a lot of potato latkes. I mean, there's no hiding from that.
And Santori is
Brisket.
Italian and I'm Latino. What are you
So,
talking about? I thought Maddie was. Okay, so.
Clive?
So yes,
You like
you
it?
can see how a lot of people say, "Oh, it's a string bean." I would definitely say I'm eating string beans if you didn't tell me. I mean, when I think cactus, I'm thinking, look
Cactus.
out,
Can you
watch
imagine?
out.
We're gonna go into the cactus.
Dr. Eileen says, yeah, it's
Thank
good.
you.
Clive, what do you think?
Another taste test.
I loved it. Yeah, I finished it.
No, you didn't. I help.
So did you like it?
Yes.
Do you like Mexican food?
Yeah, I like all sorts of food.
Talon, do you have any? I do not have any. Would you like some?
Would you like to try it? And Tatam also?
T-Money's in the house.
Yeah.
Did you have any? And over here, let's give before.
need
Some for
more.
Jean.
For
Three
Jean?
more.
And I'm very intrigued by how you make tamales. You brine the corn and you put it in the husk.
Yes, you make a dough. You mix it with, for tamales, these are very basic and very easy, simple dishes. Few ingredients. So for the tamales, it's basically what you need is a liquid. It's most of the time broth, vegetable, pork, chicken broth, and a fat. So
Like
what
lard.
I use, exactly, that is traditional.
That's right.
traditional
That's
use,
why
but
more
I
people died of a
remove
heart
it.
attack.
Yeah, I remove it from my tamales in order for them to be.
But it
healthier.
doesn't taste the
Yes.
same.
And you know what? I couldn't find a good quality lard because you
Ozark.
can never beat a good lard taste, you know. But it's very difficult to find
Yeah.
a good lard. So I just removed it and use non-hydrogenated vegetable shortening.
Goya makes Ozark. They make the best lard in the world. It's guaranteed to kill you in about two
You
years.
could be surprised of how it has changed.
Has?
You will be surprised of the ingredients in lard, which is supposed to be just lard.
Lard is just fat.
It is the
Artery
fat.
clogging fat. There's
Yeah, but-
nothing good in it.
No, it's
Sorry.
delicious.
But it makes stuff
food taste
taste
unbelievable.
amazing.
Yes, yes.
I can't even imagine. And I'm trying to understand because I don't cook the whole tamale process. So I see it wrapped in these
So
corn
that's
husks.
why
and
it's
I'm
gonna
thinking,
be.
and I'm thinking
No, that's why
magically.
food is a mystery to her. She thinks she calls Uber and they bring it.
Yeah, I don't cook.
I would like to order food, Uber.
Here's the note I left my son. There's chicken in the fridge. Either cook it or freeze it. It's been there for 2 days. That was his morning note when I left
Is the chicken alive in the freezer?
today. It's there. If not, it's going in the freezer. He wanted food. He can cook it. He's home.
It's funny. My father once told me I was living in Puerto Rico in high school, and he says, "There's dinner," and I said, "Dad, that's a chicken that was walking around." He says, "Oh, you got it."
No,
Says, "Thank
I did
God."
buy it at Publix, so we bypassed that. So I'm
But
trying
so
to think, does it
you mix
miraculously
this-
make
you
corn?
mix all these three ingredients, basic ingredients, and then you fill the tamal with different flavors or different proteins are the most common ones. So for example, this one has mole with chicken. This one has cheese, white cheese. That one has beans. That's the vegan tamal. And I have a pork tamal with green salsa.
Now, how do you make your pork? You do pulled pork. Well, how do you make it, Bendin?
You just cook it down with water, boil it.
That's it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. The chicken also with some spices to give it flavor.
What type of spices do you use?
The chicken, I don't use anything but onion and garlic because it goes with the mole. And mole is very rich. So you don't need
Get out of my head.
anything competing with the mole.
He's got a song in his head. Stop it.
Dawn,
You know,
Ha-
Do I know what's going on in his head? Yes, that's so scary.
you know what was very interesting? What Aurora said the other day about her grandmother, the story about her grandmother with all the children and how they actually her grandmother taught them to roll the corn out. I've never heard of anybody going to that extent to make,
Hold the mic up.
never heard of anyone going to that extent
Of rolling
to,
corn?
to make the actual grain.
Yes.
You know, for the
to grind the corn, we have something very similar. It's the same material, but it's like a big little table.
A big little table.
It's big because it can be very big, but it's a small table, right? With this material. And something that looks like a rolling pin, and that's how you grind the corn after you boil it with the lime.
Conchale, but that's a lot of
I'm
work.
even
It is
amazed
a
that
lot of
people know
work.
how to roll out a pie
It's a
dough
lot of work.
or a pizza dough. I can't wait to go to School of Vecchia and I try to
Right,
roll out
I
a
know.
pizza dough because I get holes and it's always a mess.
Right.
Grinding corn, I want your chef, Dawn, in your own right. You cook all the time.
I
You
do.
have
I
to
love to
try.
cook.
I want you to try all of this.
Okay.
And then we'll pass it around. We've got chicken, we've got pork,
And
bean,
cheese,
and cheese. I know you
and,
can't have any of it.
I can't
Beans.
So
have dairy.
whoever can,
Beans.
I
please.
can have beans.
Okay.
I can have a little pork.
Will you eat it?
No, I'm gonna wear it. Yes,
I don't-
I'll eat
okay.
it.
All right, then he's gonna. Yeah, I
I
don't
can
wanna
eat the
push-
pork and the
Okay.
beans. I just can't eat the other stuff.
And it's wrapped. It's when you
It is
lay
wrapped
it
in
out and
corn
then you.
husk.
Oh, wait a minute. It's in a different.
So that's corn husk. And what's
Yes.
this?
One is cheese.
Cheese?
Who would like cheese?
I'll pass on the cheese.
Okay.
I'd rather do the vegan one.
You have to do the vegan.
Cheese?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jean?
You want the
Susan?
cheese?
I'll eat anything.
You want it?
Cheese is the only one that can be a little bit spicy because I
Of
add
course.
a slice
Oh.
of jalapeno.
Yum.
Of course it is.
I
I'll
love
wash it down with some
spicy.
tequila.
Now the
Do you want more?
No, I'm good.
The
Oh.
amazing thing about cooking Spanish food is that there's a lot of rhythm in Spanish food, no?
This is the
Can you
Mucho
taste the
ritmo.
cheese? You have to try this
I
cheese.
can't eat the
Not the
cheese.
cheese?
No,
What? It's
it's,
not real cheese. It's
20
not your
points in the
cheese.
bite.
What kind of cheese is
It's
this?
white cheese, queso fresco.
Queso blanco.
So good.
Queso blanco,
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
Now the interesting thing is that we have similar,
Let me try the cheese.
yet different backgrounds when it comes to Latino food, right?
Yes.
Like I go to Presidente, the store.
You're talking, Freddie. We're
And,
eating.
and Presidente, I know I can hear you chewing. And at Presidente, for like $48, I feed 12 people. Because they give you rice, they give you beans, they give you pernil.
The cheese
Pernil
is delicious.
shoulder pork.
It is.
You ever had shoulder pork? And it has the cuero on it, it has the hard meat on the outside, and the inside is all like pulled pork. And it has onions and all sorts of stuff. You know, it takes like 6 hours to cook that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get that. So I can see how some of the traditions that you have, right? You have your grandmother's recipes, right?
Isn't the
And-
cheese
mole.
delicious?
The mole is my grandmother.
The
from
cheese.
the
I know
mole
everyone like,
is-
no, I don't want
the
the
mole
cheese. John
is to
says
die
the
for. I
cheese is really
tasted the
good.
mole.
Thank you.
It was just delicious. And the mole has chocolate in it, and it cooks all day.
It has chocolate in
The
it?
mole has got
It's
chocolate
one of
sauce.
the ingredients.
Yes.
It is very well known around the world because it's the national dish, and it's from Puebla. I am from Puebla. My grandmother used to make it, you know, the old-fashioned way, and I was telling them that she couldn't let us cut corners and use the machine. We had to do it all by hand.
They got food processors now
Yes.
too.
Right.
And they tell us,
Just saying.
they tell us you're going to be at Sons and Daughters Farm this weekend?
Yes, on Sunday, and I will have tacos made out of good tortillas.
Has anyone here been to Sons and Daughters? I keep hearing that it's unbelievable.
It
Have
is.
you
Where is
been?
Sons and
What
Daughters?
is it?
Lantana Road, and it changes from Hagen Ranch exactly
At that point?
at that point, yes.
And it's a
There on the-
farm,
It is
correct?
a
But you
farm.
eat there.
Because they have something like a warehouse that used to be a warehouse, so it's open but it's closed. You have a roof so you don't get wet, but it's so
It's open,
on the front.
but
on
it's
one
closed
side.
in.
Exactly.
Don't say open and closed because you're confusing.
Yeah.
There's a
I
roof.
know.
That's
Yeah.
the new thing with farm to table. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Open and
literally
close?
farm to table. No.
Farm to table, that's farm
And
to
I know,
farm.
I know they
Yeah.
have parties there. They've got Saturday night wine and
They
different
have
liquor tasting
somebody
food.
who goes and makes pizza on Fridays.
Really?
Yes, and on Saturdays.
So different vendors.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, you have to check out their website. to
And what
see
time are
who's
you
going
gonna
to
be there?
I'm going to be there at 6
In the evening?
in the evening
Until?
until 9:30, and you can have their wine. Everything they grow there goes into wine. And they're also making
That's
a
how I heard about
very
it.
fresh kombucha. That is
Who?
Kombucha, we had that yesterday.
Oh, you know, kombucha is delicious.
Delicious.
Yes, and they have it
The
there
tea
also.
room had it. The tea room?
Kombucha's fermented tea.
Tea.
Fermented tea.
It's fermented tea, so the sugar is okay. How was your sugar today, by the way?
140.
I wonder if it was from the kombucha. It shouldn't be. It should be
No,
fermented like the
I
beet.
didn't take my metformin. I got home late. I'm sorry.
Well, then it's not the
It'll be all
kombucha.
right. But let me ask you a question, Aurora. If people, the way you work it, if somebody wants to have your taste, like I saw you were here at the gallery for the kickoff of the Latino party, how do they get in touch with you? What do you do when they do get in touch with you? You go to their house? How do you do this?
I do several things. We can have a cooking party. I also teach how to cook. So we can have a cooking party at your place if that's what somebody prefers to have. We can also just have their food delivered. I go bring the tamales, you serve them for your party, and that's it. Or I can cook at your party. Like, for example, tacos are best when they are served hot,
Yeah.
right out of the grill. So I will go to your party and have the tacos there.
So you could do a Mexican party at the person's house.
Mhm.
So you would bring the fun with you and you'll cook it on there and everything else. That's interesting.
Or you can just come to my home and learn how to make tortillas, tamales, nopales.
And that's what she's doing over the summer. She's teaching cooking.
Yes.
You're gonna go to her house.
Yeah, she's teaching cooking.
Come to my house and I'll teach you how to cook. Come on down.
You know, we had kind of had an Italian challenge going with the guys and
Yep.
gals of New York.
That's still on. Coach
so
Nick.
gonna
But
win.
we can add a Mexican challenge to it as
Yeah.
well. We could do a whole cooking segment. I know I don't cook,
Who
so
knows?
I got Dawn though.
I'm her shadow cook.
And I know Jen G doesn't cook either, so you're like got to cover for two
But
of
Dawn
us.
DeMarco is a cook for Mexican food?
No, for
Italian,
Italian.
so maybe we need
Yeah,
to
that's
change
the
it up and add
challenge, right?
Mexican. Make it an even playing field. I'm bringing Aurora in.
Steve-O can cook me Mexican.
Yeah, and Coach Nick says he can, but then he said he was just kidding because Dawn
Yeah,
made him
he
a little
so
intimidated.
can't. Yeah.
Aurora, you know what? We're gonna pay you on the side.
Okay.
You can stand behind us. Well, we'll take the challenge. The guys take the. It may take all five of us because we
Yeah.
have to hide her.
Right.
But other than that,
Everything is so delicious. Talon, can you pass out some of these tamales to everyone else and see what they think? And I want to maybe we bring Clive on and we can talk a little bit about what he does. And then when Doc comes, we'll be able to segue into that.
okay,
What do you think?
Going on break.
that's fine.
Yes?
That'll
And
work.
we're going to serve some tamales up. We've got the pork, cheese, everything's so delicious.
so you wanna cue up
Aurora,
a
how can
commercial?
people find you?
Okay, check out my website on auroramexicankitchen.com or Facebook. Facebook has been the fastest, most convenient way to find me.
Aurora's Mexican Kitchen. Very easy to find on
Yes.
Facebook. We got our 1 o'clock guests coming in. This place is just growing. Stop by anytime, except Monday. We won't be here. It's a holiday. From 12 to 2 p.m., our studio audience is always open. Dawn, see what happens when you come? And I
I know.
love the new jewelry you're wearing.
Thank
You
you,
know why
Dawn.
she came? She designed new jewelry and said I have to wear it out of the house.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. And you know what? Stacy was like, "Oh my God, I love your whole set." And I said, "Thank you. I just designed it yesterday." How
Dawn,
cool
I
is
got,
that?
I got an idea.
Okay.
We're gonna bring in a mannequin,
Okay.
and we're gonna put your jewelry on it
Okay.
so that we can display it on the set.
Okay. I
And
love
then
that.
we are going to have a live mannequin. We're going to switch it up. So
Okay.
a person could be like this, and it's going to be a real person.
Okay.
You know, and she's going to wear your jewelry. How you like that?
Let
I
me
like
tell you
that.
about your jewelry.
What about it? No.
It's amazing.
Oh,
I
thank you.
love, love,
Stop.
love your jewelry. And we met, I don't know what he is. He's sort of a broker, middleman, something where he does jewelry, HSN type of things that we're going to introduce you to.
Oh, Michael?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
Cool.
How are your toes? Who has nice toes?
not me.
Anybody have nice
Nice toes.
toes? Nice toes?
We need two toe models.
I need.
Two,
we have
two toe ring. We
I
have
want to do
two.
4.
Okay.
And we're going to push it out further. Anybody have nice toes?
We're
No.
looking for a few toe ring models.
Any
So if
nice
you are,
toes?
let us know. Jane
There
says
you
she
go.
My
does.
feet look like
Yeah,
Fred
I don't do my
Flintstone.
nails.
Huh?
It's not good.
My feet look like Fred Flintstone. Does that work?
All right, we're going to take a quick
No,
commercial
Tom,
break. Nick, can you help her
I
do
wouldn't
it?
use your toes, Tom.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, swap out some sets, pass out food, and when we come back, more to come with, I think, Clive Digby Jones. Aurora's still going to be around, and I'm hoping Dr. Cologne will be here. We'll be right back.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow.
Look at your eye.
What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
feel silkier,
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a festive Friday. How do you like that? Festive Friday. We switched our sets. We're moving. Dawn DeMarco is still with us because you're like our segue into everything and everyone.
There you go.
Our first segment, we had Aurora's Mexican Kitchen. Unbelievable. Homemade tamales and corn tortillas. What else did we have? Oh, we had the cactus. And I don't want to say it because I'm going to say it the wrong way. How do you say it?
Cactus.
No, there's this Latin term for it.
Latin cactus.
How do you say it in Spanish?
He doesn't remember.
El cactus. I don't know. How do you say it in Spanish?
It's there, but you
Aurora.
can cook it.
How do you say cactus
Thank
in
you.
Spanish?
Doc got it.
Oh.
Nopal.
Yes, yes.
Nopal? I didn't know that.
Dr. Colon
Oh, wait a
Martinez
minute.
with us.
Dr. Colon, you're from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but we also have Mexican food and restaurants.
So we call it in Puerto Rico?
Nopales.
We do?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Where did you go to high school in Puerto Rico?
Academia Santo Tomás de Aquino.
You got that?
Easy for her to say.
That was one school?
Aquinas, right?
Oh, okay.
St. Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I played football against your school.
That was one school. We've got Dr. Colon Martinez or Colon?
Colon.
Oh, that's what Freddy calls you.
El Colon.
And we've got Clive Digby Jones with us. And the reason I'm putting you guys together, Dr. Colon is an orthopedic surgeon, specialized in foot and ankle surgery. But you have a whole nother side to your practice. You have a whole alternative healing, more of a holistic approach to what you do. So tell us what you do and where you practice.
I have a new practice in West Boca Raton, in the West Boca Medical Center area. We accept most insurances, but the vibe to the practice is a boutique practice where the treatment is more personalized, the experience is more personalized, where you're not just another body part, and we look at you as a whole. We want to know your story, we want to know your experience, and in what ways we can help you heal. Not just your body part, but also your mind and body.
You do general orthopedics.
I do general orthopedics in the office, yes. So any complaint I see in the office and injections, but my area of focus for elective surgery is foot and ankle.
How unique to find a female orthopedic surgeon, now a Hispanic female orthopedic surgeon.
Not Hispanic.
Hispanic.
Hispanic is Jewish.
Hispanic.
This is Hispanic.
Orthopedic surgeon.
Because you guys always
Red
that.
nose I'll be nice to you.
You guys always the Hispanic. It's Hispanic.
Hispanic female orthopedic surgeon.
Yes.
That can't be a common thing.
No, it's unheard of.
Right? You said the percentage is so low.
Yeah. Overall, women in orthopedics, it's still 2 to 4% of the workforce.
And not only do you do orthopedics, she sings jazz.
Yes,
you're
docs have
a
talent.
yoga teacher.
And she sings.
Why I wanted to put you guys together is because you work with inner child suppression. suppressing your inner child or coming out. Tell us about that.
Part of the inspiration to my practice, which is called Ortho Wellness, is the ACE study, which was a study done in the 90s. ACE stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences. And it was a study done, and it showed how experiences are stored in the body and create chronic disease.
And that's a lot of, Clive, of what you had talked about, how you and Dr. Eileen came together, and what you do with the missing piece.
Is that her name?
Yeah, Dr. Eileen.
Is that her real name?
She's also known as Queen Rapsy. But,
I was going to say, you introduced her as Queen Rapsy. What's that up?
I know, because I know her as Queen Rapsy.
Yeah,
I didn't even know you had a real name.
I said, I want to note this morning to
Yes.
with a proof from the certificate that she has, yes.
We're on the honor system. We're good. Well, so explain to Doc what you do, and this is why I wanted you guys to meet, because I think, and we spoke about it at Monica's event. When you look at it from a medical perspective, again, we're almost East meets West because we have a classically trained physician. But then you look at another holistic part of it, and then we've got you guys as a practitioner and what you do. And I just think the way it crosses is amazing because you're looking at it from two different philosophies, but yet it's still approaching one person.
Okay, so the reason Humpty Dumpty is here is we talk about putting Humpty Dumpty together again. That's my personal story with the help of Dr. Eileen, Queen Rapsy, and her process is called Rapsy. And it's all about finding the energy, the light that is stuck, fragmented, blocked because of circumstance, could be trauma, and we help the person take an inner journey and basically dissolve what's there and release it into light and energy. They feel warmth, tingling, lightness, peace, calm, and it removes the source of whatever the physical problem is. And it correlates with other work that I've been reading about with science as well. So I think we're in the same sort of area. We may go about it slightly differently. But
How did it inspire you, Dr. Cologne, to grow your practice? Because it's a unique approach to orthopedics.
Medicine has changed so much in the last few years. It has become, at many levels, it has become corporate. And right and left doctors are being replaced with mid-level providers. So I'm trying to bring something different, a different experience. When you come to see the doctor, usually the doctor is very busy, is unapproachable, you can reach him or her. So it's, I try to bring a different experience to get to know your doctor and develop a connection and grow closer to your doctor. I believe everything is energy, just like you said, and we are one piece, like our mind, our physical body and the soul is all one single piece. So I've always tried to heal. I've always been very interested in what people are going through while they come see me for an injury. And that is why I decided I need to do something better. For example, I have a patient now who had a terrible injury in his foot, and he developed some post-traumatic stress disorder after that. So he may need additional procedures, but I would like to address that and get him better stabilized before we move on to the surgery so that he can recover better. And I think that's what makes my practice different, that I am aware of that.
And you do all of this within your practice? You yourself?
Yeah, I do it myself.
Think about that.
She's an amazing woman,
isn't she?
I am the one seeing you in the office, so when you make your appointment and you come in, you're not going to see someone else or a third person, and then you get to see me maybe for 2 minutes.
Right.
No, I get to be the one interviewing you. I get to be the one taking your stitches off. You know, it's a one-on-one. I think that's what medicine was meant to be, and that's what it should be.
What a fascinating approach.
You know, I have.
This is like in the old days, though. Really, when you think about it.
I have neuropathy. I have diabetic neuropathy in my feet, and I introduced you to Leslie Carmen from the Laser Deal, and I had a procedure done, my third or second one this morning, and it's tremendous how they feel right now. There's no pressure, there's no pain, nothing. I was in there for an hour. And they work strictly on the lace, because then you always come in to meet you probably. But it's an amazing aspect that if you think out of the box and you approach pain differently than just pop a pill.
Right.
Some of the good things that could come from it. So I applaud that you are, number one, you're a female Latina in Boca Raton, Florida.
Bilingual.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, yes, bilingual from San Juan, Puerto Rico, yes? And it's an accomplishment, you know, because it's not easy being you. I know that when I was in college, it wasn't easy being me because I just came from Puerto Rico and my English was not sharpened anymore. I was in Puerto Rico. And it was difficult. I get amazed at some people, they come into this country and they learn English as a second language and how hard it must be to learn it and then go to school and learn the stuff in English.
But
So
aren't you taught English in Puerto Rico?
if you go to the private schools, yeah, but not the public schools.
Really?
Yeah, public schools is Spanish.
But you would think it's I ask because it's a U.S. territory. Why
Right.
you're not taught
It's
English
not-
in Puerto
You go
Rico?
to Puerto Rico, it ain't New York, honey. It's their own
It's still the United
culture.
States, though.
No.
We should be teaching English in the United States.
It's like if you go to China, then they're going to learn Chinese.
Because
Yes.
English is not the official language, that's why it's not.
English is not the official language.
Yes,
Yes,
friend.
T-Man.
Official language in the United States.
And especially it's odd because it's almost mandatory in other countries. Like when you go to Germany, they have to learn their language, German. They have to learn a foreign language, and they have to learn English. You go to a lot of European countries. They have to learn their language, English, and
Yes,
something else.
because business is done in the English language.
There's no business done in Puerto Rico.
But in Puerto Rico, you learn. But in Puerto Rico, you go to the UP and stuff. You better know English. I mean, that's the bottom line. I went to a high school with English for the English speaking, but there's Spanish. It was in that transition. I don't know how it is now.
Still, English and Spanish are both the official languages, but everywhere you go, people all the time speak Spanish. And even when I was in high school, my textbooks were in English, but the class was driven in Spanish. So I had to always carry a dictionary. Then that's basically how I learned.
You see, now you have your phone and you say, Siri, what does this mean?
Siri.
You know, the amazing thing is that you go to Miami, and I know English is supposed to be the number one
Yeah,
language.
no.
There is not.
Don't
You
get
try to
lost.
get a café con leche. Yeah, good luck with that cortadito. It took me 6 months to understand what a cortadito was. I must have drank 200 of them.
You know, it's not easy to be a female in medicine because you're balancing everything. I know, women, we're balancing everything always. But to go through medical school and raise a family, be a yoga teacher, and you're singing next Friday at the Palm Beach County Medical Society dinner. I went home and I said to my husband, did you hear about this? He said, yeah, remember I asked you if you want to go? I went, well, now maybe I want to go.
He invited you? You don't remember?
You know, it's been so many years.
Is Chuck going to sing?
I hope not.
Can he sing?
I don't think so.
You've been married to this guy for 30 years. You don't know if he can
Well,
sing.
anyone can sing. It's do they sing well?
Oh.
Right,
Maybe
exactly.
he does, maybe he doesn't. I'm not saying, but Dr. Cologne sings jazz, and I mean, he's so talented. But to look at it as a whole person, and to see that maybe this fracture and the future therapy they need is coming from something different, it's amazing.
And
How
Cologne,
do you treat that? How do you even go about that process?
First, I have to inquire the patients about, you know, if I suspect something else is happening besides the injury, I ask them. I ask the questions. If you don't ask, you'll never know.
Right.
And how would things, and Clive, I'll ask you, how do things that we suppress manifest themselves in our physical being?
Well, there's two levels to that. First of all is how do we spot that something is going on, which is people actually show you with their gestures. They show doorways to where they're holding, as they're talking about pain or they're talking about something, they actually show you. And the other is in their language, people show, you know, and tell what is going on. I down on myself, I push myself, you know, on the one hand I'm like this, on the one hand I'm like that. And these are clues. But why people come to us is, it may be I feel stuck, it may be I'm you know, I've got anxiety, I've got, you know, so they're coming with a symptom, or it just is my life isn't working, I wish I could do more, or I want more money, I want, you know, so it comes from various symptoms, but it inevitably takes us to help them go on an inner journey to find out the source of that, you know, so.
And Freddie's been reading your book. I'm telling you, he doesn't read books. I'm just saying. Your book he took home and he's reading.
I don't read books.
I don't know how you
I'm a
have time.
graduate from NYU. What do you mean I don't read? Of course I read
until
books.
11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but there's
3
1,
o'clock
2
in the
o'clock in
morning.
the morning.
You got plenty of time.
Good reading material. But it's fantastic.
Dr. Cologne, how can we find you?
You can go on my website, orthowellnessmd.com. The office number is 954-251-6051. You can also follow me on social media. And talking about that, I actually posted this morning on my Instagram, which is under Dr. Miri, Dr. M-I-R-Y, the emotional body, the map of the emotional body, which is where emotions are stored in the body. Sometimes someone comes with a history of 6 months of pain in the left shoulder. So there is a significance to that. Maybe there was no injury, but maybe there was an experience. So,
and there you have
that's
it.
Great, perfect.
So we have our clients draw. This is usually in the workshop, and this is one person over several workshops, 3 workshops.
So she talks and you draw. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, we get our clients to draw. Yeah,
Don't you love how we're able to network who we work with?
That's really impressive.
Right?
Yeah,
and Dawn's like this
absolutely.
condo. You're sitting here. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I love that about, you know, what you do, and because there's always other sources to injury, and spending time with your patient. That's the only way you're going to find out what's really wrong, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and usually you see a doctor, you wait in that waiting room for an hour and a half, and they see you for 2 seconds, and it's like, oh yeah, thanks doc, you know, and you're gone.
I have a laser story I just have to tell you. Our dog was bitten by a copperhead snake.
Ooh, that's the end of that.
Yeah, well, you would think so. Actually had to drive him for an hour and a quarter to get to actually find a vet open at night. But they gave him cold, apart from, you know, giving an antivenom. They used cold laser on his paw, and all the, you know, dead skin and everything else started to heal, come away, and he is healed. So that's using laser. You know,
it's an amazing.
We can use our hands for healing.
I heard about that too.
You know, so. I'm getting spirit signals.
Sounds like this is what we're doing over here.
And the clients learn when they go inside themselves, beyond their consciousness, which they can do amazingly easy without even being hypnotized, by the way. They can use their own inner laser to laser through layers, finding source light. Am I going to sound crazy here?
Laser.
Nope, that's actually what we do.
Yeah, laser through like frozen energy.
Use their own laser from within.
Well, you know, the amazing thing is that if we knew what the body was capable of doing, it would be remarkable. But we're not. I think we use 10% of what we know, and the rest of it is guesswork. But at least now the conversations are being had, and we're going in that direction. No, you're not crazy. Maybe you have something. Maybe we should listen a little bit more. You ever notice, I use this example all the time. I could be as good as gold, feeling great, and then you go to the doctor and they find something wrong with you. I last 3 minutes, I'm done.
You're done.
I mean, psychologically, I'm depressed. I want it to take me now. I don't want to go through all this. Or you do the opposite. Oh, I'm going to charge, I'm going to fight. I love it when people say that, and then I read the obituary because they're gone. When you find out what the deal is, that's what you believe in, and that's what happens.
But the light, whether I say it's metaphorically or literally, what I learned from Leslie and how she did my toxin release with this light wand, and what she's done with you for laser that you don't feel, or you're working with your inner light and healing within. However you want to look at it, what lights up our set, it's everything that we have, and how you heal patients as a whole is tremendous. I mean, I just give so much credit to Dr. Cologne. Check out her practice at Ortho Wellness in West Boca, and she's right here in the neighborhood. What ages do you treat?
Adolescents to adults.
And your phone number?
954-251-6051.
And Clive, where can we find you and Dr. Eileen?
Phone 954. Sorry, let's start again. 561. I'm over here. 561-351-9134.
I love it when we can put all the pieces together. And Dawn DeMarco, Sparkle of Life, thank you for joining us on our set. As always, she's always a great friend to have on. She eats, drinks, and makes jewelry.
And makes Mary. No.
And makes another Dawn.
Switch it.
We'll see you in a few. 2 and 2 makes 4. We'll be right back on our next set. We've got Jane and Peter Snell with us. Snell Simpson. See, Facebook gives me everything.
Okay, we got
And we've got
switch.
Kristen and
That's
Juice
right.
Buzz.
We'll
We'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com. Science has
This is Alyssa, the Paint Girl. Car accidents happen. Get the most affordable, convenient, superior vehicle repair with concierge service. The Paint Girl provides pickup and delivery with no additional cost. Our body shops have over 30 years combined experience. The Paint Girl handles all makes, models, lease return repairs, and insurance claims. Your smart choice for vehicle repair, The Paint Girl. Call 954-691-7024. That's 954-691-7024.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
That real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
This is Alyssa, the Paint Girl. Car accidents happen. Get the most affordable, convenient, superior vehicle repair with concierge service. The Paint Girl provides pickup and delivery with no additional cost. Our body shops have over 30 years combined experience. The Paint Girl handles all makes, models, lease return repairs, and insurance claims. Your smart choice for vehicle repair, The Paint Girl. Call 954-691-7024. That's 954-691-7024.
team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love this sound. You
I
picked
know
that?
it's not September, it's almost June. I did.
September?
You like it?
September, May, June, and July. Very nice. Very nice. And we want to thank Doc for being on the set, and that is courtesy of Peter from
All County Healthcare.
Give them a call if you need some help. I know your mother used them.
I think they're amazing. The fact that Peter is Maddie's son, I think that's amazing also. I think that is the coolest thing.
Okay.
Nepotism at its best.
Maddie has 2 sons.
I know.
Okay, so the Old County doing. Thank you for not Peter, but thank you, Peter.
Thank you, All County, for sending Dr. Clone our way. She has an incredible orthopedic practice called Ortho Wellness in West Boca Raton. Telephone number at 954. I don't know why it's 954. 251-6051. She's in West Boca. She does an all-comprehensive orthopedic practice from adolescents to adults, specializing in foot and ankle surgery, as well as what ails you. Different things that we suppress as an inner child that comes out. She's an incredible yoga teacher, a mom, and a jazz singer. So talk about one-on-one. It's like medicine used to be back in time. It's that one-on-one individualized patient-doctor practice. I think it's incredible. It goes back to where it should be, out of corporate medicine.
Check her out. Listen, did you hear the weather report for Memorial Day is going to be bad, bad, bad? Little wet.
I need to move
90% chance of the storm turning into a severe whatever.
You know, I don't like it when you do that.
What?
I don't like it when you do that. Just
What's
saying.
happening? Now, I'm going to tell you, you are avoiding a problem because it is apparently going to head towards New Orleans or something, that panhandle, and is going to avoid Florida direct. Okay?
I know we're on the bad side of the water, though.
But we're getting the bad side of the water. And again, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Where are my tickets?
I don't know.
He gets me this thing. What? Bill, where are the tickets?
Actually, they have an event tomorrow.
Well, I can't give out a ticket, now can I?
I know. Bill
If you
Dirk,
want
are
this
ready?
ticket, we can all share this ticket and go to the event.
Or for more information, go to BeBetterPrepared.info to get all of the gear you need in case of emergency, hurricane, state of evacuation. See, if you were in Hawaii, you would need this kit as well.
This Hawaii would definitely be needed. Now, do you know what this is? This is a shower. You can have a shower in a towel. Check it out.
It's a shower towel. Everything in the pack is ready for what you need. You can live off of it, a family of 4 indefinitely. And now that we know we can cook cactus, all you need to do is be in a desert, take out the thorns, Dawn, first, and you can grill it or boil it. I really think it helps with world hunger. I am amazed that you can do that.
Dawn is still taking the cactus thorns out of her lips.
You know, when I was in Girl Scouts, I learned that you could actually eat certain plants.
Holy smokes, you were in Girl Scouts?
I was in Girl Scouts and
All right.
brownies. I know. You know, as many jobs as you have is as many activities as my mother put me in for me to try and find out who I was.
Gotta love her. All right, so let's move on because we
got
have
a
too many people
full
on the
set
set
today. We've got a great show. We've got Kristen has Juice Buzz with us. We've got Jessica Pfeffer from Juice Buzz. And we've got Peter and Jane Simpson with us from Building Happiness and Quality Lives, which I like. In your name, I know the construction company is
JS1 Construction.
JS1 Construction. Then you have a whole DBA, but JS1 Construction, what I love about what Jane and Peter do, they help you age in place. So you can stay in your home, and they come in and they make the adaptations you need to age gracefully in place. And then All County can come in and provide services should you need those. but all the physical changes are your home are made, and you get to stay there. And I think that's just amazing what you do.
That
Again,
is amazing.
a woman GC. We talked about a female doctor. We've got a woman GC in the house. Peter, I know it's good for you, but I'm just saying, ladies, you know, you can do anything. I've got a hard hat back here she can put on too.
Take it easy.
We got props for everything, and a third camera.
Yes. You're just so excited.
I'm so excited.
You know, but it's really cool because if you live in a two-story house, right? My kids always tell me that you can't get a two-story house because you're getting older, and you won't be able to go up and down the
You'd
stairs.
have to put that lift up the chair rail for you.
You could do that.
Or you could put an elevator in.
Yeah, you could do that also.
There you go. And now I've seen that. I've seen elevators put in homes because you can't get up and down the stairs.
Right.
Or you could do that lifting thing, but I don't like that.
Tell us about, we've got notes and everything, so we're going to make it official.
You got
and we can
notes.
toast with Juice Buzz. Tell us
You see
what
this? Put them notes
JS1 does, what you do.
We are
Just
also
closer to the mic.
Okay. We're also known as the lifestyle contractor. That's a new name we have just
That's
for the
cool.
services that we do. We've kind of outgrown JS1 Construction because we do so many other things to help people. I like to think we're a service-based, solution-driven construction technology company now, delivering peace of mind to families who are concerned about their loved ones living independently. And the way we do that is through smart home technology. We do the modifications that you would think we do, but we also have a smart home technology aspect to what we do because this is what our clients are telling us that they need. And over time, we've incorporated that.
You know what I'm thinking? I called it.
Right.
Last Friday we had a guest on, and he has Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. He is a full assist trach ventilator. He was here with his wheelchair. And they're trying to modify his room. And I said, there has to be someone in our community that can help. And they said, we don't know anyone. It's too new to be able to do this. So they're trying to, I guess, voice activate his home, his room. I can't even say the home, his room. And having a very hard time doing this. And now you tell me this is what you do. Again, I'm so excited, Freddie. I love what we do. Right? How unbelievable is that? They can help David with that.
Yes, they can. That's
How
an
do you do
amazing
that?
aspect.
Well, he was partly right. It's hard to find companies out there that do that. There are security companies and other type of companies that claim they do it, but it's really not made specifically for someone with a disability or someone that has issues that need to be taken care of for them. And it's usually seniors that are in that area that fit that description. And so that's why we've kind of catered our business to take care of them.
The seniors.
But it's different because you got security companies that put cameras in there and they can see. You can. There's a company we had in here. It's unbelievable what you could do from your phone.
Right.
And I know that exists because we do productions all over the country from our phones, so we can do that.
Seniors don't want to be watched, just like you and I.
And this is what I was saying. It's a whole different chemistry
invasion
there.
of their privacy.
He needs physical help to be able to get around as well. I mean, something as simple as a doorway, being able to accommodate a wheelchair.
And it's even more than doorways and grab bars now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Some of the things that we can do is, like say for instance in the bathroom, we get rid of the curb, and so if they're even in a wheelchair, you can wheel that chair right into the shower and take a shower instead of having to climb over a curb, and even let's say something as simple as the grab bars. We don't want that hospital-looking feel in your home. We put grab bars that actually looks like, a part of the house. It doesn't have that hospital look to it. We can do ramps to get in and out of the house, and we do it in a way in which it doesn't look like it's a hospital ramp or just a ramp to your house. We can design it as part of the front of your house where somebody walks up and not even know that they came up a ramp to get into the house.
That is so true. My mother, may she rest in peace, I bought her a chair that had the bars so she can sit and do her business. She refused to use it.
And the bedside commodes.
Refused to use it. And she says, absolutely not. I said, Mom, what are you talking about? You can just slide out of bed. She says, what do I look like, an old lady? My mother was 87.
You know what? It's the dignity when you're aging at home. You want your loved ones to be able to age with dignity and grace. And you don't want to use a bedside commode if you can help it, because what dignity is that when you're married, you've got your spouse with you, to be doing that in the middle of your room?
Absolutely.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just you would like more dignity to have what you have and what you're used to, the lifestyle you had
Absolutely, you get it.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and I want to know how a woman got involved in construction. or Peter, how both of you got involved doing this.
It's my background. I actually have a degree in construction engineering and minors in civil engineering and architecture. And I met my mate while I was in college. Peter has a degree in architecture. So it was kind of, what they say, a match made in heaven, if no other words come to mind right now. But kind of a calling to do what we do, I think, just because of our backgrounds.
People can contact you. You do the plans with your architecture backgrounds. You pull permits. I mean, these are permit things that you need to do.
You pull the permits too?
Yeah, we pull the permits. We actually, hire our architect to do the license work on it, and we actually handle the construction side of it, the management of it, and everything else that goes along with it. And I mean, we do, from the smart home stuff, in which, you were talking earlier about this gentleman not being able to get around. We do the lighting. You turn lights on and off via Alexa. You can turn the temperature up and down, turn on fans. You can see who's at your front door. A lot of times if you get out of the bed, I can turn lights on for you without you having to go find the switch so that we can see where you're going at night. So there's a lot of technology that we can incorporate into a house that helps out the seniors. And I mean, able-bodied, older, and younger people can use it also, but we gear more towards the senior market. And so a lot of times we'd interview them and find out what their needs are and cater to those needs.
I think our job is to prevent falls and
number one killer of seniors is fall.
Yes, and that's why. Ultimately, our job is to try to help them prevent falls. That's what we hear most often. That's their problems, and that's what sends them to, gets their families talking to have to take care of them by sending them to a facility. They really don't want to go to a facility. 9 out of 10 seniors will tell you they want to be at home. That's what makes them happy.
We just had that in our family. He fell and he fell, even with live-in full-time assistants, even with different equipment being brought into the house. It was the shower situation, and he fell, and now our family member is going to a facility because we couldn't care for him at home without turning the house into a hospital.
Absolutely.
And my mother-in-law was living like in a hospital, and it was just too much to live like that.
See, the good part of what we do is if we can keep the homeowner or the adult, in the home longer, it saves them money in the long run. I mean, these facilities are not cheap anymore. And so in the big picture, what we do to keep them in their, homes, every month that we keep them in the home, it's that much less they have to spend on a facility. Like, say, for instance, a facility can cost you $4 to $5 grand a month. If I was even to, install all my equipment and I keep you in there a month, just think about it. Every month is that much money you're saving, and you don't want to be there in the first place. So it's a win-win, I think, with us installing the kind of equipment that we put in there, so that way the adult children of the seniors can see that they're okay. You don't have to call and say, Mom, are you okay? You can say, Mom got up, she went and got breakfast, she went and, did what she normally does, and you can, kind of monitor them without actually looking at them.
Can you imagine putting a camera in your parents' room and seeing what you don't want to see? Just say it. It's kind of scary. Well, think about it. They're putting cameras and the kids are watching to make sure if Mom fell, if Mom's safe. Imagine turning on the camera and seeing Mom and Dad are really good.
Well, then why didn't you put a camera in there for?
In case of emergency, but there was no emergency that day.
Maybe a different emergency.
And she's the one that says, and then foot in mouth again. That's one.
I want to go to Aurora put in those cactuses, and I haven't even tried the juice yet, nor have I mixed it with anything yet. How can people get in touch with you guys?
They can go to our website, which we're actually going through some changes, and we are known as the Lifestyle Contractor. It is our new name, per se, and everything's going to convert over to that because that's what people know us as. But it's still, we're still a construction company also, and it's js1construction.com. You can go to our website. You can also be reached by phone number at 954-410-9566.
And you bring all of your you bring your vendors in, you oversee the job, everything is, we don't have to worry about anything. You come in and you take care of it all.
Yep. Absolutely.
And why are you going through a change right now? What's happening?
Because we started out, we've been in business 15 years now.
Okay.
And we started out as, general contractors, and we used to manufacture, if Dawn remembers, hurricane shutters. We used to manufacture those for years, for about 7 or so years, and then everybody knows the economy went down in about 2007, 8, and we went through some changes on our own. And going through those changes and seeing what the economy was doing and what everyone else is doing to prepare for what was happening to us is what led us into this business. We've been doing the modifications since, I would say, probably around 2011 or so is when we got started just strictly focusing on that. And then what's evolved is the smart home technology that's geared towards seniors. So that's kind of what brought about the name change. We're not JS1 Construction anymore. We're really Lifestyle Contractors.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. So that's why I looked at your card and I found you. And I'm like, JS1, you do so much more because you're giving quality life, an extended quality of life for our seniors. And I cannot wait to introduce you to Nadine and David because they were just here last Friday. And they're trying Alexa and they're trying the Google Voice. And this poor kid, he's 23. He really needs help to adapt in his room. He's home all day, not by himself, but he's home all day. And his lifeline is the computers and TV and his lights. And he needs this adaptation. And if you can't get the right people in to do your lights and you're doing it on your own, his mom and dad work full time, now we have someone we can send to. I'm so excited how that works out. Don't you love that?
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because he also looks into talking to people that can help him do what he's very resourceful.
So they're all on the web, and then we get to promote what you do further out into the muscular dystrophy community as well as different foundations and the senior population. It just gets bigger and bigger. Sorry, I didn't warn you what happens on this show. We're going to take a quick commercial break. 888-565-1470. We'll be right back with some Juice Buzz. See you in a few.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye. What a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
feel silkier,
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com. I got a guy.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a fun, festive Friday. Wow, what a great couple hours we've had lined up here. We've gotten to eat and drink and juice and talk about aging in place.
I got to ask you a question.
Yeah?
I heard a rumor
that
the Brooklyn Cafe is going to have its own coffee.
I let you know on that little rumor. I am very excited that we are working with our own roasters, our local roasters, and they'll be here next week. We're going to have our Brooklyn Cafe line of coffee, 2 varieties. We get to taste test them on the set next Wednesday. They'll be coming on, and this way when we go on remote, everyone gets a bag of the Brooklyn Cafe coffee, come to our set, have some coffee with us, and a little chit-chat around the cafe table.
So we're going to go on remote, and you're going to have a cup of coffee with the Brooklyn Cafe.
Rocco and Darren will be joining us on Wednesday. He's going to even bring in a coffee pot. He'll do Keurig, he'll do
He's
cake.
bringing a coffee pot?
He's bringing a coffee pot.
How else can you
And
he ain't leaving with it either. I'll tell you that right now. So when we go on remote, we're going to do the chit-chat on the table. Is that what we're doing?
He says, so I understand you have a round table. I said, well, in theory, it's a round table discussion, but we've got a rectangular table. He said, I love you guys already. He said, because that was not the answer I expected.
It is a square table in a round hole.
It's kind of how we do a square peg in a round hole.
That's right. Now, this stuff here,
we're talking Juice Buzz right now. What do you think? That is like a strawberry margarita in a shot with no alcohol.
The hell with Weight Watchers. This thing is unreal.
We've got
What is
Jessica
that?
Pfeffer and our lovely Kristen with us from Juice Buzz. What's happening with Juice Buzz?
Well, thanks for having us
What's
today.
the buzz with Juice Buzz?
We'll give you the buzz. Well, our main buzz is that a week from today, we're opening a boutique market right next door to our beloved Juice Buzz Juicery. So we'll be juicery and a market. We're very excited about that. And basically, our whole idea is to bring what we've been kind of, showing with our juices, but now allowing people to bring it home with that.
I'm so impressed. We were talking about it yesterday at Conscious Co-op. For a small business to stay in business for as many years as Juice Buzz has, and to expand where we are in the heart of Delray is unheard of. So credit to you and our community to really supporting local business and what you do, because what you do is no small undertaking. I mean, they're hand pressing these juices, hand bottling. This is not manufactured. This is all done on premises, fresh, all day, every day.
Yes, it is. We'll be 5 years as well. So our grand opening is also celebrating our 5-year anniversary.
Which is Friday, June 1st, all day.
Yes, all day long. We'll have samples, we'll have massage, we'll have some live music, and then our local vendors are going to come and
When is this?
It's 12 p.m. to 7 p.m.
What?
June 1st.
June
Next
1st.
Friday from today. All day
So
long.
we have to put on we should have the gang.
You want to go? I know.
We should have the gang.
I know you want to go.
We should have the gang show up that day.
In bumblebee costumes. I think that's actually what you should do.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you something.
So.
Don't tell these guys that because they will. Coach, hear what she said.
Coach Nick, I think Tom left, and I think that's what we might have to do. Steve-O? Bumblebee costumes?
They're all on here
They
paying
need
attention.
some juices. They need some juices in their life.
That's all I need is Coach Nick to be juiced up.
But I'm bum. We need sound effects on that one.
Oh, boy.
You like that?
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, but I wish for David Kirby's house to be modified, and here they sit. That was only
I
a
know
week.
that
was
part. That's
pretty
good stuff. These
That's
guys,
really good.
These guys are ferocious.
What are we drinking?
Well, we have here our special, which we have for today. We're in between calling it the Summertime Strawberry or the Shirley Sweet. We would love to hear from all of you what you would like
Shirley
it to
Temple
be called,
Sweet.
or can combine it all together. We have our soul, we have our ohm, and our roots. Our soul is definitely one of our more popular ones. Got the carrot, got apple, got our ohm as well with a little bit of apple, plus your greens for the day, and of course our roots, which has the beet. Again, all organic, all cold pressed every day right here in Delray Beach.
Let's talk cold press.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Cold press basically is we have this industrial, beautiful machine that we love so much called the Norwalk. We actually have 2 of them.
Gotta get
And
closer to the mic. Or you can
they
move the mic closer to you.
Oh, okay, thank you. And they are used in the back, and the whole purpose of it is not to have it heated. So there's HPP, there's a few other options you can get from other juice bars and other juice at the store, but when you cold press it, there's no heat. So when you add heat to anything, it loses a little bit of the nutrients.
It breaks it down, right?
Exactly. So the more you keep it natural. So the best way to get fruits and vegetables and all the nutrients and macro and micronutrients is actually eating from the fruit. But the second best thing would be from something cold pressed, because now you're not removing all those nutrients when you heat them.
It's amazing.
You know, it's amazing because, Susan, when we were at Weight Watchers on Saturday, they showed us how people were doing shakes, right? So you take 100 pieces of fruit, you put it in there, and you blend it, and you break it down. Then they were wondering why they were gaining weight. And the reason is that you destroy the fiber when you break it down. So you lose the nutrients and the fiber when you break it down. Cold press is different because it keeps it together. It still gives you the elements and the vitamins that you need. So it's never spiked my sugar. When I did it, this thing right here, this is unbelievable.
It really tastes like a strawberry margarita. I'm sorry. It's not Shirley Temple. It tastes like a frozen strawberry margarita without any alcohol. I don't know what's in it. Have you guys tried it?
Yeah, please try it. Yes. Strawberry, coconut water, lemon, and a little bit of date just to sweeten it. And I'm glad you brought up about the sugar. So with fruits and vegetables, as everyone knows, your body recognizes sugar no matter where it's coming from. So although it's not processed, but sugar is still coming from the fruits. Same thing with smoothies, and I'm glad you brought up about Weight Watchers. A lot of times people say, oh, I'm having a smoothie, or they're putting fruits and vegetables. Your body, that's way too much. So it's better to have your juices on your own. And if you're going to have a smoothie, a little bit of fruit, more greens. Put in your, and this is my little put in, but we'll be selling the supplements, the protein powders, all your adaptogens at our new market. That's exactly what we're all about, is for you to add everything that maybe your body is not getting from your own food intake to those smoothies, as opposed to just putting it,
that's impressive.
Okay, adaptogen seems to be a new hot word. That word, we keep adaptogens.
Who?
Yeah. It's in the Utopia coffee. It's in your happy coffee you drink. What are adaptogens?
Well, adaptogens are basically to get your macronutrients and your micronutrients, which is basically coming from your stomach. So you want everything I'll give you an example. So ashwagandha, that's a really big buzzword. Maca. These are all adaptogens that your body is basically, I don't say it's craving, but it's kind of lacking because we don't put enough into our own body.
You're going to sell ashwagandha?
Yes, we have ashwagandha.
Is that like a real thing?
It's a mushroom.
It's a mushroom.
Someone was on our set and was trying to get it. And I have to remember who it was, and I can tell them to go to you. And they're having you know who it was? Shivani was talking about it at Conscious Co-op.
It's in her herb mix.
And
some of her supplements.
And we sell her supplements as well.
And fusionary formulas will be at the Juice Buzz Market.
I know. How do I do it?
I heard also you sell essentials.
Yes, we have essential oils. We have doTERRA. We actually are very excited because a lot of their products are also edible. So we'll be including them in our smoothies or juices. So you can come get a lavender lemonade, and then you can also go to the market, and if you want to make it at home.
Lavender lemonade.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Really cool.
Yep, and we have New Earth as well, and we're very excited to be selling them at the market. We've been using them in our smoothies and our shots, and now same thing. If you want to go home and make your own, you can now bring them.
Susan, did you know they were going to be here?
Yes, that's why I came.
Let me tell you, because I thought Freddie set up a meeting with you guys and he forgot.
I did.
No, I'm sorry if I confused you.
It's not hard to confuse us.
But I know Jax and her sister Jessica for years. They've been using New Earth in their products for their wild microalgae for years.
So okay, I was going to ask you, what do you use New Earth in? What kind of drink?
We have our Trinity shot, which is coconut water, spirulina, which also has similar benefits. A lot of things, talking about the adaptogens, for example, blue-green algae or the spirulina, that's the same amount as if you had a whole broccoli. That's giving you exactly what your body needs for it. And she could probably tell you a little bit more about New Earth and why we use it in our shot.
Well, I know originally there was another product that they used, and when we met Jax, I think it was about 5 years ago, like when it just opened, and we explained the difference of the quality. Very important to have quality in all these wonderful ingredients that they're going to be carrying, and the products that they will carry will have the best quality of those ingredients. And so Jack switched over and added it too. But what it does, they're also adaptogenics in the product, because we have the mushrooms, which are adaptogenics, and the wild microalgae is the finest in the world, and they have the finest juices in the world. So why not?
Again, you have to love how everything comes together. The Essentials for you, Freddie, has been a game changer. Between that and the laser you're doing with Carmen Lasers, has really, and Weight Watchers, all of these things together, not one thing, and he's not being cured, he's just helping what he's got. All of these things together are helping you.
It makes a whole lot of sense, but now...
And now the Essentials are at Juice Buzz.
Right, it's a Juice
the
Buzz.
Juice Buzz market, which gives it a whole other line of credibility to, I always say, third-party validation. And now to see it in your market, and your market is based on community needs and wants, and here you provide it, and there go the Essentials. And it just comes together. Even I'm amazed at what happens on the set.
What's your background? How did you get so knowledgeable? I mean, you like right off the tip of your tongue, and everything's coming out.
Oh, well, thank you. So my sister Jacqueline, she started
Her
Juice
I
Buzz
met.
5 years ago. About a month ago, she and I partnered up, and then
month
about
ago?
Yep, I think we're a little over a month now.
Wow.
And where were you before?
I was in Denver for the last 9 months.
Oh, Denver.
Kind of learning more about, the outdoor world.
ashwagandha is what
and
she
the
was learning about.
ashwagandha,
That's
and
why I was seeing the mushrooms in the mountains.
That's what I thought.
exactly. And I came back here with my boyfriend to help run Juice Buzz. And then it kind of all cosmically came together when the space next to us opened up, and we decided to jump on it. Something my sister's been wanting to do for a while is have kind of like nutritional cottage, which unfortunately closed years ago due to small business and kind of how you complimented us. Thank you for that. And we're hoping to bring that back. But with that said, I think if you're going to do anything, to do it right and do it the best. So I started researching it. I have my master's in mental health counseling, so I kind of wanted to understand what comes from psychology, what we're learning, our environment, but also what we put in our bodies. So juice is great, kind of internal, but our skin, which is our largest organ, we're putting skincare and lotions and all these chemicals and toxins, and now our market is selling all of that without the toxins.
Where's my bag? Can you reach that, please?
Toxin-free. As organic as can be as well.
Because you know what? We talk toxin-free, and this line of makeup is toxin-free. Crunchy. It's amazing. It's toxin-free. It's gluten-free. No chemicals in it, and organic. And this is makeup. They've got a full line of makeup: foundation, primer, powder, eyeshadow. I know, my new lipstick. It's amazing because you don't realize as women all these toxins. They say 64 chemicals we put into our bodies before we even leave the house as women. We don't wake up looking so as handsome as you do naturally. We have 64 products a day, and then we add makeup and our sunscreens and everything on it, and then we ingest all the lead from our lipsticks every day. Now, Crunchy, I love Crunchy so much, and I love the name. It's like granola crunchy is why it's Crunchy with an I. It's toxin-free makeup.
Awesome. Yeah,
I need
please
to
give
make
us
that
the
introduction
contact. Yeah,
to
we
you
would
because
love
I think
that.
that'll be incredible. And Leslie wants it also because when she detoxes, she said the amount of sulfur and lead that she detoxes from women from their makeup is enormous. So she wants to start recommending Crunchy also.
Right. No, it's
To
a
her
nice
clients.
it's a nice compliment to what you guys are doing. But what I'm amazed at is how you're adding all sorts of supplements and everything else into the drink, and the drink is not losing flavor. Listen, I got to be honest. Some companies come along and they put and
Well, they don't add anything into their juices. Their juices are all whole fruits and vegetables.
But it's
she
a
was talking
balance.
about their smoothies. They have those supplements and those adaptogens that they add into the smoothies.
But it's the balance of it, and it doesn't taste like cough medicine.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm talking about. Some companies come along and they say, "Oh, try this. It's healthy for you." Who wants to drink that?
Have you guys tried them?
Yeah, we have.
You have a favorite?
I'm liking this orange.
The Soul?
Soul.
What's in the Soul?
Did you guys try that one?
That is orange,
Yes.
carrot, apple, turmeric, cinnamon, and then a tiny bit of black pepper,
Turmeric.
which activates the turmeric, which Shivani has her formula in pill. Like I was saying, it's always good to get it from the actual turmeric root, and if you can't get that, then the juice or her pill is pretty much second.
Jane, have you tried it?
It's delicious.
Which one do you like?
I like this one.
The orange
The
also.
orange.
We haven't
Yes.
tried the beets. We're going to have to try that next. I finished the Ohm. Sorry, Freddie, I drank it. What's in the Ohm?
We'll give you more. This one is more of the green, so this has your spinach or romaine or kale, and then apple, cucumber, parsley, and a little bit of lemon.
That's the one I took home and drank it at home. The green
They're
one.
incredible. And they're in glass bottles. Why?
Well, we're very big on glass from the beginning. Plastics, for example, you can only use them 1 to 6 times. Glass, you can use it indefinitely.
Do you recycle? They bring them back?
We do recycle. People bring them back. And our biggest thing now we're very excited about is we sell Simply straws. They're based out of California, and they're glass straws, plexiglass, pretty much unbreakable. If they do break, you send it back to them, and they'll send you a brand new free one. And if you bring your straw into us, any of the smoothies you buy are 10% off.
But wait a minute.
I'm obsessed with these straws.
Yeah, she's
I've
got
heard
one
about
right
these
away.
straws. I haven't seen them
As
though.
soon as
I
she
should've
told me
brought
about
some.
these straws, I was like, I need to buy 5 of them.
Hold
I
on,
bought one.
hold on. So if I buy the juice, I drink the juice, I bring the bottle back, and you refill the bottle for me?
They recycle
Yes,
the
I
bottle.
actually
You
could do
recycle it,
that,
or you
yeah.
fill it again?
For sure.
Holy smoke! You ever heard of that?
I know they have a recycle program.
But
They're
have you
very
ever heard of
earth-friendly.
a company doing that?
Only Juice Buzz, when her sister was on our show. You know, we've known her sister since
I don't
we were at
remember her
BCT.
sister telling me that.
We were at BCT. That's how long ago it was.
I remember her sister. I just don't remember her telling me that.
Because you were drinking different juices then.
I drink everything.
You
but
were
that
super
is
unhealthy then, so.
But that was the first process. That was the step on him getting healthy when Felice Minkin brought your sister on to
I love
really,
Felice.
and that was the start. All right. Cheers, everyone. We're going to go to commercial break. 888-565-1470. A shot of beetroot when we get
Have you
back.
tried the beet?
We'll be right back.
Want beet?
Sure.
Are you ready? Does your family have an emergency preparedness plan? BeBetterPrepared.info is an affordable way to prepare yourself and your family for the worst. Stock up with emergency gear and the knowledge you need to be ready in case of an emergency. From first aid, safe water supplies, to shelter. BeBetterPrepared.info is a convenient way to quickly stock up on survival and camping gear at an affordable, pre-packaged price. Order Elite Ready Pack to get started. No matter what the situation, go to BeBetterPrepared.info and you will be prepared if disaster strikes or for your camping needs.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
To shelter. BeBetterPrepared.info is a convenient way to quickly stock up on survival and camping gear at an affordable, pre-packaged price. Order Elite Ready Pack to get started. No matter what the situation, go to BeBetterPrepared.info and you will be prepared if disaster strikes or for your camping needs.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we're back.
We're back. Sounds up.
On a fabulous Friday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. We're on set with Juice Buzz Del Rey and JS1 Construction, which is really more of a lifestyle construction, aging in place, making home modifications so you can stay in your home comfortably and to accommodate your lifestyle as it changes. Welcome, everybody. So now let's do a round table. We talked about JS1. We talked about Juice Buzz. What do you think of the juices?
They're delicious. They're delicious.
You like the orange?
I like the orange and I like the beet one.
Can you guys design a kitchen that's all automated and it has like the latest and greatest in there? Because I know that business is always changing. Refrigerators getting bigger, deeper, wider, higher.
We can and we have.
And you've done that?
Yes.
Because, you know, the bathroom...
smart kitchen, that's what I need.
A smart kitchen. The bathroom and the kitchen are the two things in a house that every woman needs to have the best of, right? That's how you sell a house. So I guess even for people looking, I mean, I know you do it for seniors and everything else. Sometimes I want to sell the house, but I got mom and pop in the house, and I got to accommodate them and looking to sell it, maybe to move them with me. So you don't want to make it so it looks like unfriendly to regular people that don't need those services.
Well, that's the key with the kitchen. The kitchens that we have done, you know, it's designed in a way where somebody even in a wheelchair can wheel up and do what they have to do. But if I was to put you into the kitchen, you wouldn't be able to tell that the kitchen is any different.
Perfect.
You know, there's different level countertops, and they're all for different purposes. But you go in there and look at it, and you'll say, wow, this kitchen is just nice, and everything fits. But there's nothing that says handicap or accessible or anything like that.
Gotcha.
You know, the appliances are different in some cases. Like, for instance, we have a stove, which is an induction stove, which means if there's no pot on it, it doesn't get hot. Until you put the pot on there, it doesn't get hot. And we'll put a pot filler close to it, so you swing it over, you fill the pot, you don't have to take the pot over to the sink. And it's something that everybody and anybody would use. And so the kitchen looks functional for everybody. It's not geared towards somebody, handicap or something of that nature.
Do they make stoves that will turn off after, like they do curling irons and flat, after a certain amount of time that will turn off?
It's not the stove itself, it's the technology that we add to it that will do that.
You can add that. I mean, think about seniors
it's a heavy request.
For
seniors.
For seniors,
because you think about they leave it on, they forget, things boil over, it causes fires.
Yes.
For seniors.
Can I tell you what happened?
It's for seniors.
I once boiled eggs.
And
I went to
forgot
hard-boiled eggs. And I went to walk the dog.
And
I met a new babysitter outside when I was walking the dog. Next thing I knew, it was like popcorn in my house. All the water had boiled out, and the eggs, you know how disgusting that is? Exploded in my kitchen. Now I don't even make hard-boiled eggs. I buy them already in a bag. It gets worse.
We all
How did I know that was coming?
It probably smelled like sulfur in your house.
Maybe that's what happened. That's why Leslie had to detox me of sulfur.
That's what it is. You blew up the house.
I blew up the house with eggs, and I toxified myself.
Now, I have a question. There's a stove that you had to have, maybe not anymore. You had to have a certain metal or a certain copper bottom for the stove to work.
That's the induction stove.
Okay. First came to Florida, and I had a stove. I had one burner on there, and for 4 years I didn't use the burner because I did not know why it didn't turn on.
Your special pot.
So one day, somebody came to the house and said, "Oh, you got," and they buy me a pot, and I put it on there, and lo and behold, it works.
It's a special pot.
And it actually boils the water faster also.
Oh, it's like this.
You need a special pot for the burner?
For the induction stoves,
That's hilarious.
For 4 years, I didn't know.
You know, between you and I, if we ever lived together, we'd never turn the stove on, or I would burn it down.
You'll probably hit me with the pot.
But think about the safety aspect of that and why it works.
It's
if
incredible.
You put your hand on it,
It
it's
doesn't
not
get
going to
hot.
burn you. Obviously, it takes special pots to turn this thing. I mean, you can physically turn it on, but for it to actually work.
That's
it won't
incredible.
work. If you don't have the pot, it won't work.
That they can add the technology that it will turn itself off.
That's another thing, but yes, we have that technology.
That's
to
available.
do that now. Yes.
That's amazing.
Can you imagine moving into a house and you don't realize you got 5 burners, you only use 4 for 4 years because you don't know that the other one doesn't go on? And I thought it was busted. I said, I guess it doesn't work. Lady came in, she said, oh, you have one of those, and she gets me the pot. It's unbelievable how quick everything cooks.
And the adapting of a shower, everything you can do, and it still looks like a functional. I've seen your pictures. Magnificent what you've done. You would never think this was a special needs or an adapted home.
No, I mean, I would be happy to have a large shower. I mean, more space is more space. You get in the shower, you can move around.
They're beautiful.
You know, I love the bigger showers. So although it's catered towards that, you know, the market, it works for everybody.
I was just going to say that there's actually a term for that. It's called universal design. I don't talk about it much because nobody knows what it means. But
it's like me with the stove.
Right. But the universal design aspect of it is kind of it's really what he just said. You walk into a bathroom nowadays and you don't see curbs. You just see it. You open the door of the shower and it just leads right in. The floor is gently sloped so that it drains properly, but there's no curb. That's really universal design.
All houses should have that
now. Right.
Right?
It
should be universal design.
Now. It's an in thing now.
It's like the new Trinity pools when you look outside. They're just beautiful. Our homes should be universally designed. Yes. It just changes it. It upgrades your house, and then we can have these cold-pressed juices, and we're just all good to go.
Absolutely.
I think the cold-pressed juices are unbelievable, and they're healthy. I know you're limited on what you can drink only because of your sugar, mostly because of your sugar. Because of the diabetes, not because of anything else.
No, it's mostly because of the sugar.
And if you do the greens, you're fine.
And again, you know, but I mean, you see everybody drinking, and you know how this is. You see everybody drinking, one little bit of this and a little bit of that.
We'd be juicing, we'd be mole. We've had a nice Friday
show
mole.
Here. I can see where you keep your bottle.
Mole.
Now, I wanted to ask real quick, when you guys do design, I know that you're heavy into the senior market, right? But you will design anything for anybody. It doesn't have to be seniors, right?
Yeah. And we do.
I guess I heard you.
So you have, where's my tickets? You got my tickets?
I guess
right. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. So if you have a shower, right? You ever seen one of these showers and it starts to rain and it comes out of every which way but loose? You ever seen the shower like that?
Yes.
You've done those?
We have.
We've done the rain design one. We have not done from everywhere. It's not a very big market for it. Everybody loves it, but nobody wants to actually do that for the most part.
Right.
You can just go outside this weekend, I think.
Yeah, there you go. But the rain is
the rain
fun design, you know. It doesn't work for everybody. You have to keep in mind, it looks great, but for people who don't want to get their hair wet, it's not the right one for you.
Yeah, that happened to me once too. I've got stories. You know, I think I've lived lifetimes just from my own stories.
Can you fix my banner?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Tell us more about your grand reopening. I can't even say grand opening. It's 5 years. It's a grand opening of the new boutique, of the store.
Yes, for sure. So we call it our addition. So we've expanded. It's right next door to us. So we have 2 doors, but it's all one house. We're really excited also because we've kind of upped the design. Our cousin is a designer, Michelle Kushner. So she's kind of given us the theme of like a rustic farmhouse, and we've used all local vendors. We've got Matt, we've got Walker. They're building out all of our shelves, everything reclaimed, everything used. Our floors, eco-friendly cork, no barks from the trees were harmed. Everything that we're trying to put together, we won't be using any plastic bags. So when you come shop,
eco-friendly floor.
Eco-friendly floor, yeah, which takes up most of the space that you're in, right? So the vinyl floor, the wood, the laminate, beautiful, a little bit more inexpensive than what we got, but it's plastic, right? It's chemicals. So we wanted to make sure we really kept everything together. And then no plastic bags. So when you come shop and you come for your organic fruits and vegetables, we're gonna have sweet potatoes, avocados, like a proper market. You bring your own tote bags. Or
you have a market there as well.
It is, yeah, the whole thing is a market. It's a boutique market, and then within it has different, the skincare, the New Earth, but we also have full produce for you to come
So do you remember when I said I wanted to find a place where we could do a remote and we could take some of our nutritionists and our health coaches and go through and say, this is the proper water, this is what you're looking for in fruits, have these in organic, you may not need these in organic if it's a price differential, and there's a market we can go to.
It's funny because she went with coaches, she took me to go shopping.
And I've been looking for a market we can do this, a small boutique market, because the big stores, they're not going to let us come in with our cameras and start analyzing the produce one versus another, right?
No, we would love to have you. Yeah,
Wouldn't
when you
that
go
be
food
great?
shopping, it's suggested to go alwaly on the outside of the market. Anything on the inside is usually packaged and processed. So here, you don't really need to decide where you're going to go. Our space
It's all
is small and boutique,
And it's all good for you.
Everything is all good for you already as you walk in.
It's strange because they took me to the store and they showed me how to buy water. How to buy water.
Right.
I was buying the wrong water.
Glass water bottles. We'll be selling mountain water.
There was only 2 waters with 400 bottles of water. And it says,
Right.
no, all that is no good. You got to buy these 2.
And now you've got these straws. I
Right.
keep hearing about them. I can't wait to go check them out. I go through so many straws.
You can't throw this
Straws
one
in
away,
my
though.
coffee. I would put straws in the red juice. And now you can recycle. You can just use the straws over and over again.
Yes, 500 million straws are used every day in the United States alone for an average of 20 seconds that someone's using that straw. The sea life, the turtles, everything, especially us being a community of water or nearby the water, is obviously just doing a lot of damage. So we're really trying to help with that.
Oh, that's
And
really
it's an
cool.
effort that's been made all around the world, not really here actually. It's just starting to like take shape. The anti-straw commitment kind of thing. But, like,
Anti-straw commitment.
Even in Guatemala, I was just talking to another client, and there's a lake in Guatemala that they actually went around to all the villages around the lake and got them all to stop using straws because the lake's wildlife was getting so damaged because in Guatemala they were just throwing their garbage into the lake.
Well,
And
that's a different problem. Stop throwing the garbage in the
Yeah.
lake.
Yeah, but at least if it's like, drinks and stuff like that in the cups, they can kind of weed through it, but the actual straws get stuck in the wildlife's nostrils, like in their bodies, like it's incredibly damaging to the whole ecosystem of the lake. So once they eliminated that, it actually improved the entire ecosystem of the way the lake behaved, because I guess it was getting really, really polluted, because certain, everything's like the food chain, like certain things were feeding other things, and then things like green algae grow and get crazy, and it's a pretty interesting story.
It all goes to the bottom of the ocean.
I love the community that we live in. Everyone's really helping each other. Tell us where we can find you every day, but especially next Friday.
Our address is 6 Northeast 5th Avenue. We're right on the corner of Atlantic and Federal Highway. And we have big, beautiful yellow umbrellas now. So for those sunny days, we can shade you so you'll be able to see us
Get
as you drive
umbrellas,
by.
too. Gang in New York.
Is there parking?
There are some parking. We have 3 parking spots on the side. And then on both sides of Federal and Atlantic, there are 8-hour free parking.
Ah, perfect. And where can we find Peter and Jane?
We actually come to you. That's what makes us more of a
So you can see the
boutique-type
site.
service.
All right, what's your phone number then?
You can see the site of what you're going to be working on,
Well,
which makes more sense
right,
to me.
absolutely.
That makes more sense.
That's where everything's happening. So we deal there. And the phone number is 954-410-9566.
Everything we've got going to. What a show today we had, right?
That's pretty cool.
Man.
Hey, Bill, you brought me tickets.
We had Mexican food with Aurora's
Let me see
Mexican
'em.
Kitchen. I started with some tamales. We've moved into aging, Dr. Cologne, Ortho Wellness, Juice Buzz, and Aging in Place Lifestyle. Lifestyle for happiness changes. Have a great holiday weekend, everyone. Be safe. We'll see you Tuesday, same time, same place, and be kind to each other.
Enjoy Memorial Day on Monday and don't
What's
be
that?
late. Monday.
Memorial Day.
Memorial.
I thought you said Mario Day.
Memorial.
Bye-bye.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition